Tommy Jones. Ever since he had that rather stiff talking to by Jason Couch, I think Jason was doing most of the talking, has been a man transformed, the player of the tournament, and he always seems to get out fast. This time, we saw he slowed it down last time. I think all these Europeans have really just taken some sting out of things.
Great opener from young Dominic. Going right in the 1-3 pocket for the right hander. Thumb first, you noticed, which is slightly unusual. You can go to fingers. He'll be looking for a double.
Well, whatever he did to that grip, it certainly produced a result, a double to open up with for TJ. So, a double for Jones, a double for Barrett. No, the 10 says, not today, Dominic.
Yeah, Dom's just playing a fraction wider than Tommy, and the ball got out. And the one thing that Dominic doesn't want to do is start having to throw at 10 pins throughout this game.
No.
Hard straight shot, takes the spare away.
He's not going to win with 10 pins left standing. So Jones has got the early lead. Barrett just has to try and stay with him and hope that there's a slip. Yeah, Tommy does the business again. I just wonder if this man's got another 300 game in him, you know. Yeah, Dominic's kicked out of the 10 this time. So just sticking around.
Yeah, recognised by lots of bowlers as having a great talent for the future.
And he's a great talent in the present. Fantastic from Tommy.
Yeah,
it's just a joy to watch him, isn't it? It really is.
There's not very much we can say, is there? He's lined up. He's just getting up and bowling strikes. Yeah.
That'll do. Stick with him. That's all you got to do, Dominic.
Yeah, absolutely. It gets the Moose Patrol out of their prams as well, doesn't it? 2 strikes in a row for Dominic Barrett.
Lane. It's almost an unfair advantage. He should be banned. Shouldn't be allowed to happen. It's he's too good. He doesn't need any additional help.
Yeah, they tend to play on a heavier, longer oil pattern in the United States, and this is pretty much what he's on here.
Oh,
dear.
Well, now that wasn't a terrific pocket shot, and there's the result. First time Tommy's been out in the pocket.
Hard and fast. Takes the spare away. Yeah, those scores are relative if both players strike out through the 10th frame.
Everybody watching intently. Torgerson is up next against Tim Mack. Yeah, well played, Dominic Barrett. Oh, they enjoyed that. We enjoyed it. Dominic's enjoying this. That's the main thing.
Let's get back to your commentators, Cass Edwards and Nick Halling.
Well,
just made the pocket, didn't it?
That wasn't very much different from the last one that left 2 pins standing. You call that last shot sort of a fast 8. Barrett for 10.
Oh, he's left one.
Well, you can see the change there. Dom actually got the ball right into the right area of the lane, but it just kicked up quickly, didn't it? A little bit early, high on the head pin, just left the 4 pin. Is this the transition, the change in the oil pattern? It's causing Provic bowlers. Straightforward spare for Dom.
So Jones is back in front. So vital for Europe to get the point here, and the last man you'd want to see is this man, Tommy Jones. And it looks like, oh no, well, it didn't look like there was much wrong with that. Guy, what are you seeing?
Well, obviously both of them playing similar parts of the lane, so the transition's happening, the guys are trying to move left, stop the ball from hooking into the headpin. But what has really, really impressed me is how Dominic, as a rookie in the Weber Cup, has embraced the pressure, and he's looking like a seasoned veteran out there, and his captain's got to be very proud of the job he's doing for his team right now.
Dominic, Dominic for me, has in many ways has been the pick of the European bowlers.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
3 years old, playing in a field of established, legitimate legends and future legends of the game. He's running with the big dogs and he's keeping up with them. And he's got some teeth of his own, hasn't he?
Great shot, Dominic Barrett, right back in the pocket. Keeps the game really, really tight. As it stands, there's just a pin between these the scores. Bottom of the 7th, coming up for frame number 8.
Well, they've both made a little adjustment, haven't they? All the revs on there, yeah. Jones means business, dialed back in.
And I think Jones made a big adjustment there. I think those feet move left a good couple of inches. He's really opening the lane up, playing coast to coast, using as much lane width of the lane he can get.
The difference if he strikes here, Barrett. And oh no, disaster, absolute disaster.
It's one of those things that happen that may well change the game round totally. This could be the frame that loses it for Team Europe. To all intents and purposes, a pretty good shot. It just goes a fraction wide, and it's a fraction light in the pocket. The 4 goes round the 7, the 6 goes round the 10. And look what you've got.
I must admit, that ball did not look like it deserved a 7-10 split. And
yeah, the unfortunate thing is it may not need the 10th frame if Jones strikes here.
that'll do it. That's a firm foundation, isn't it?
Absolutely, pretty good. It wasn't the best pocket shot in the world. Certainly not the worst.
But it wasn't a 7-10 split shot, was it?
No, well, it's just the way it goes. So unfortunate.
Yep, you have to deal with it. But he knows it's cost him the match. Such a shame, because he was more than holding his own at that point.
Strike here is going to shut out Dominic Barrett on the European side. There it is.
Just that adjustment he had to make. Yeah, I was surprised that the lane changed like that. It would suggest that maybe we might be in for some fun and games when Mack and Torgerson take the lane in just a couple of moments. And then with the Baker, who knows what could happen.
What a great game from Tommy Jones. 258, just when Team USA needed it. High fives all round.
Could potentially be his last balls of the Weber Cup. But all those family members and friends that have come from Walton on the Naze and all points leading to Barnsley, well, they've come to support Dominic Barrett, and he hasn't let anybody down.
A little smile, there's a bit of showboating there. Such a shame the match is lost.
Bit of chit-chatting going on, a bit of showboating, a bit of playing to the crowd, and a re-rack.
You can't keep it up for that much longer.
Tommy calling out the crowd. Tommy might hear him now. There you go. 227, not a winning score, but a tournament that has given these fans something to shout about from Dominic Barrett. He'll be back. Terrific game. It's Tommy that made that little adjustment, and that got him the point. It was close once again, but they're on the brink now.